fireworks, candy wrappers screaming, baby sticky seeds with 50 as in popcorn kernels in his teeth. There's still not one that he won't see, 'cause Doug loves movies.
Oh, I've got. This is gonna be interesting to see how this plays out because I've got hiccups. So, but I'm gonna try to soldier through and see what happens. Hey, hey, everybody! My name is Doug, and I love movies. This is Doug Loves Movies. Coming to you once again from the UCB Theater in Los Angeles. Hiccup. It's Tuesday, June 11th, 2019. Just got back from the Cannabis and Cheese tour where I saw lots of really cool name tags. So what have you got, LA? 1, 2. Oh, that guy's got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 6 name tags to choose from tonight. This is so exciting. Also, this is one of those nights where... are you going to do the show? Okay. Your work study? So you can take a seat, though. Just because your work study doesn't mean you have to stand there. Yeah, and you can sit down. Anybody who wants a seat that's in the building can have a seat. Yeah, once you get in the door, go ahead and sit down. But good luck to those 6 name tags because I have 3 to 4 guests, and we'll see because one of the guests was arranged through a publicist, and maybe there was some sort of mistake. Maybe one of the guests is at UCB Sunset, going, "What the fuck? This is UCB." That kind of thing. Doug plugs. This Thursday, June 13th, I'm doing a stand-up show at Flappers in Burbank with 3 special guests. I don't know why you're laughing at Flappers in Burbank. Maybe it's the way I say it. Flappers. But I was going to do a residency at Flappers, and it already feels like that's not going to happen. We can't judge just based on Thursday, June 13th, but it's going to be 8 o'clock with great guests. Amy Miller, Erica Rhodes, and Lisa Delarios are going to be there. This Saturday, June 15th, I'm doing 2 shows at Hyenas in Dallas. Doug Loves Movies at 4:20 and stand-up at, I think, 7. And then Sunday, I'll be at Hyenas in Fort Worth at 4:20. Probably a bad idea to schedule a show on Father's Day in Texas. I think you're required to do whatever your father wants on Father's Day, and it's not going to be something fun. But, come on down if seeing me with a very special, small audience. It's going to be special, small, intimate. Is the word I was looking for. Brooklyn, New York City, Pittsburgh. You're all getting Doug Loves Movies tapings in June. For all my dates beyond for June and beyond, go to DougLovesMovies.com.
That's DougLovesMovies.com. Yeah! Wallet.
Shh. Prize bag. Oh my goodness. Such good stuff. I got a poster from the Cannabis and Cheese tour, signed by me eventually. I haven't done it yet, but I'll get around to it. I also got a Doug Loves Movies t-shirt, Doug Loves Movies stickers, a Doug Loves Movies, just a Doug Benson pin from our friends at Rockin' Pins. That's in the prize bag. Going to have more of those for sale at my road shows coming up, plus more Cannabis and Cheese tour posters. I'll be selling at upcoming road shows, but included in the bag tonight, this is very special. A man gave this to me, and then he gave it to me. I don't know how much of it he made himself, but it's a person. It's a bobblehead, but the bobble is a pot that's on somebody's head. And he made it for me because I'm a pothead. And then at the bottom it says IMDb. Because I am DB. So, and he said to me, I was like, oh, this is so awesome. I might keep this. And he goes, oh, I wanted to hear you put it into a prize bag. So that's what it is. It's in a prize bag. And all that other stuff. Plus stuff brought by my 3 to 4 guests. Let's get them out here. Please give it up for Randy Havens, Gianni Paolo, Steve Byrne, and Kate Micucci. Come on out, you guys. Yeah. Find your way to a seat. Okay, we do have one empty chair.
We're missing someone.
We'll leave that one open for what's the expression? We'll save that for Elijah. I like to think Elijah would cruise in and be like, "Hey, I'll be the 4th guest." I wonder what happened to this dude. I think he just has I didn't want to say a shitty publicist, but publicist that did not get the message.
Did that happen that Elijah Wood didn't show up one time?
It's funny you should say that because one time there was a possibility he might, and so we held a seat for him, and he never did. But there was an empty seat the whole show for Elijah.
It was like waiting for Guffman.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was neat. And I see Elijah Wood all the time because he's always hanging out in Austin, Texas at film festivals. And he's
done like a ton of other podcasts too, but
just
not this one, but like all of them.
Well, because
I
always ask him to do podcasts during film festivals, and he would rather go see a movie about some guy getting all of his parts cut off.
I heard he did a podcast during a movie.
Oh yeah, he'll do that too.
Do this. Yeah,
if it's a violent enough movie, he'll watch it and podcast during it. But he wasn't. Yeah, he wasn't available for me. But we do still have 3 guests, you guys, and let's meet them individually. 2 of whom are on the show for the first time, but let's meet our regular first because it's always great to have her. It's Kate Micucci, everybody.
Hey guys, thanks for having me.
Yeah, well, listen to that crowd. They love you. You're a very popular guest on the show, and it's always great to see you.
Great to see you too.
And a strong competitor.
I don't know. Maybe sometimes.
Depends, right? If it falls into your wheelhouse, like tonight, it's all guys. How do you feel about this? It's all rom-coms tonight. Just so that Kay will win.
maybe.
If they're 90s rom-coms, I'll be in good shape.
I'm just joking around. It's probably going to be action movies, and
Dang it.
you're going to be you're screwed. But
well.
but I appreciate you being here, and I also appreciate for the first time ever on the show, longtime friend, hilarious comedian Steve Byrne is here. Everybody,
Hello. Thank you.
how you doing, buddy?
Good. It's nice to see you.
You've got a very exciting project coming out that the timing of this couldn't be better because I want to promote it. You directed a documentary about the great comedian, magician, the amazing Jonathan.
Yes.
And how soon can people? She's so fucking excited. She'd watch it right now on her phone instead of this or during this if she could. How and when are people going to be able to see this movie?
It's available right now, and it's on YouTube. I put it up there because Jonathan's he was one of the first guys I ever featured for, and he was so kind to me early on in my career that when I had the opportunity and privilege to get to tell the story, when we finally got it done, the doc world, I guess, from what I'm learning, I've never made one before, is not, it's not really profitable. So I just said, well, fuck it, I'll just put it on YouTube. So we just put it on YouTube, and it's free. So you can just check it out. Always amazing. And just a few days. It's
Oh, you've already seen
crazy,
it,
yeah.
Chelsea.
Oh, you saw it?
All right, she's already very excited from
Thank you.
having actually experienced it, and probably
You're the one that
will
hit refresh
probably will watch it again.
over and over again. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. What about? Do you have to? Are you talking about getting into theaters for like a week in New York and LA to qualify for like Oscar consideration, that kind of thing?
Fuck no. No.
What?
No.
It's that, but it must be. It must be a terrific movie. He's such an amazing subject.
He
and
is.
You know what you're doing.
He's a fascinating subject, but I don't anticipate that it would. I'd be
Get that kind of attention.
Yeah. So I
just
did
never
it. It was
know.
a passion project, and I just
Chelsea's
put
gonna start a campaign.
it up. Yeah.
Oscar for, and what's the movie called?
Always amazing.
Yeah, always amazing. For your consideration. I'll start the campaign right now.
Thank you, Douglas.
I mean, the Oscars famously ignore great documentaries, so let's make this one of them.
Fuck yeah.
Let's make this, you know what I mean? You got to start talking about being snubbed.
Yeah.
Just talk about that all the time. Fucking Oscars snubbed us.
The Oscars is my Elijah
you
Wood.
certainly get a really nice...
Yeah.
It's perfect. And then also joining us today for the first time, and I love when this happens, a working actor in films and television, Netflix programs, who also is a fan of this show and just wanted to participate. It's Randy Havens, everybody.
Hello.
You also got to love the name Randy Havens. It sounds like, a sex spa. Like a series of all-inclusive sandals.
Yeah.
And by all-inclusive, I mean you can have sex with the sandals.
I read the comments section one time that in an article that I don't know, I was casting something and I made the mistake of reading the comments section and somebody was just like, Randy Havens sounds like a retirement home for porn stars. So
Pretty sweet that person that you're citing is really lame made the same joke I did. But thank you for being here and for being excited about this thing. You are in the current, everybody loves it, the current Godzilla film. Yeah. Godzilla, what's it called?
King of the Monsters.
Godzilla. Is it Godzilla : King of the Monsters?
I don't think they mention his colon.
Okay. It's just Godzilla, comma, or dash or something, King of the Monsters.
I think it's just, you know what? Let's get rid of colons, commas.
Oh, I
periods.
wish it was just a series of
we don't need 'em.
like just a thought poem that's the title of a film.
Yeah.
Godzilla, Monster City Squash, go. Would be a great title for this movie.
Yeah, who's that indie pop lady from the 90s? Fiona Apple. Didn't she
Yeah.
have an album title that was just 50 words?
Crazy amount
just
of words.
all strung together.
But she's a sane, talented individual. Let me ask you this. What is your role in this new Godzilla film?
Man who gets killed very early on.
By Godzilla?
No, by Tywin Lannister.
Why is he killing you?
He's a bad guy and I'm a good guy. So in order to make him be a bad guy, he has to kill a good guy.
What about Stranger Things? Were you in Stranger Things?
Yeah, I did that show too.
Who'd you play in that?
I played the middle school science teacher.
That's right!
Mr. Clark.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very sympathetic character.
He's a nice person.
Yeah.
I hope no one kills him.
Oh, can you tell us anything about the next season? But he's in it?
Yeah.
You're in it?
Uh-huh.
Nice. That's very cool. Well, thank you for being here. And thank you to Gianni Paolo for maybe considering appearing on the show, but ultimately not. He's in the movie Ma that's out now. People love it. Are you sure you're not just in the audience and you thought, maybe a publicist said, do you want to see Doug Lowe's movies? So I don't know why he's not here, but also we've got another show coming up here in a couple of weeks, so maybe maybe he'll show up then for anybody who's disappointed that he's not here. Chelsea, are you all right? Yeah. Do you know that guy? No.
Chelsea, can you do me? Let's lose that fucking attitude. How about that, huh?
Uh-oh.
We're here to have a nice evening. Thank you. Sorry, Doug. I couldn't let you be treated
Steve,
like
I can't
that by
believe
her.
you haven't been on the show sooner because I need enforcers on the regular.
Thank you.
I need people to really come in and get these people into shape. Fucking straighten up, everybody. I mean, it's an exciting night here at UCB. The previous show ended on time, so we're on schedule. But I'll probably go long because I can't. I'm used to being late, so it's all very confusing. But there's an element to the show that I hope that Steve and Randy get. I think you do, based on what's sitting in front of Steve. We'll start with you, Steve. What did you bring for the prize bag
The
tonight?
prize, I brought some Templeton rye. Yeah, I got a case of it, and when I got the text that I'm supposed to bring a gift, I thought, well, I'll bring one of these. So
That's perfect.
Grabbed it.
That's right on brand with Sullivan and Sons. Your smash hit program.
smash.
On the, what was that, TBS?
Snubbed by the Emmys.
Were they snubbed?
Oh, we got
You guys
snubbed,
never
yeah.
picked up any Emmys?
No, we were ad-supported basic cable television in the summer. We got snubbed. It's shocking.
All right, well, see, there you go. So we'll get a campaign going for that.
Thank you.
And thank you for bringing, I mean, people rarely bring a big giant bottle of alcohol, so that's, somebody's going to be very excited to win that. And they're not going to deserve it, I'll tell you that. Wait till you see these name tags.
And Doug, who do I give the receipt to just to get reimbursed?
Oh, is this that pricey
Fuck
of a
it, just
bottle
keep it.
of?
Fuck it, just keep
All
it.
right,
It's fine.
thanks.
Just keep it.
I
It's fine.
appreciate that.
I paid for my parking too, but fuck it, just keep it. It's fine.
You're a very magnanimous individual.
Thank you.
Randy, what do you got for us?
I have Believer, a game, box of bad advice, mixed up advice from messed up people. Oh, you know, one of these people is Louis C.K. Don't, you know what? Maybe don't take his advice.
Oh shit! There are. Oh yeah.
That's
Did you get this at the gift shop here?
no.
Oh.
No. This is
They have a gift shop here?
It would look like they would sell something like
This
that
was
with all the
from, like-
comics on it.
a store that said "Great Gift Store" that I was walking past today.
Nice.
So pass this over here, and I'll get rid of it. But nice try.
Yeah, burn it.
Thank
please.
you for bringing something. But yeah, this is an interesting game. Maybe. We'll see. What do you got for us, Kate?
I have, since we do comedy and such, I got a joke book for you called The Don't Laugh Challenge.
Oh wow, I'm willing to take that challenge. I don't know about everybody else, but I'm just gonna open up. Oh, and it's the Easter edition. So it's all jokes that you
I didn't
try
even
not
realize
to
that it's
laugh,
the
you
Easter
guys.
book.
And it's Easter based because that's such a deep well of amazing comedy talking about Easter. So I'm just gonna throw to a page here and just say one. Why was the birthday cake sad?
Why?
Because that particular cake, Steve, I can't believe how stupid you are. That cake was in tears. For fuck's sake. Let's do another one. You'll do better. Did you hear the one about the German sausage? No. Steve, it was the worst. God damn it, Steve. Why did the boat sail have extra paddles?
Why?
It was an ordeal. It was a goddamn ordeal.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Do you hear what I'm saying?
I'm sorry. Fuck, I should have gotten that.
How'd the news chef get his job?
How?
He made the cut.
Those don't seem very Eastery.
That's part of the fun. It's a like kind of a treasure hunt book where you have to find the joke that's actually about Easter.
I found one.
Why
earlier.
can't dogs go shopping?
Why?
Can't find a parking spot. When is the best time to get a tan?
When?
Sunday. What's the best way to learn Braille?
When?
Get a feel for it, Steve. You really... I can't believe you don't know any of these. Aren't you a professional?
I would say that's a pretty good challenge because I'm laughing a lot.
Can I see that though?
That's
'Cause
right.
I read it
It's
in the
hard
green
to
room.
not laugh at those
And this is
classics.
you didn't do the Easter ones though. The Easter ones are on the back. It says
they are?
it says Happy Easter to all the Christians. To the Jews, nice try. Oh,
That's a joke.
I thought it was.
Yeah, I wish they went that harsh. Oh, they got some knock-knocks. Knock-knock.
Who's there?
Pauline.
Pauline who?
It's Pauline with rain. Let me in. You have to work your voice around that one to
Pauline
make it's
with
Pauline with rain. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Pill.
Bill who?
Pillow fight. And then you take a hatchet and just fucking chop into somebody's neck. All right, so
Oh, I have a few more things.
yeah, I'm sure you do.
Garfunkel and Oates kazoo and a tattoo and a toothbrush.
That's cool.
All Garfunkel and Oates.
Yes.
Oh, that's nice.
You can have these items will last you throughout the day.
Yep. And I also brought a miniature shopping cart for when you have a few things to buy at the grocery store.
That thing's adorable.
That's great.
Holy shit, look at that thing. Ow, it hurts. I love that so much. I want to make a video of it. Don't laugh, you guys. I want to make a video. I've fallen in love with the slow-mo feature on the video on your phone. And this is going to make a great slow-mo video. It's going to be tragic and exciting and just super fun. I mean, Steve, seriously, look at that.
Oh shit! It fucking fell. Because I saw it happen, and then the video, I was like, "There's no way it's gonna fall." But then I saw it fall.
and then it
Holy
did.
shit! That was
Yeah.
crazy.
That's
Doug, that's
beautiful.
fucking nuts.
I love that.
You're an animal.
Why do you have this, Kate?
I bought a bunch of little things. I like little miniature things, and I kind of thought it was going to be a lot smaller than it is.
Yeah, fucking internet ripoffs. Bigger miniatures than you expected. It's a real problem in this country. So hopefully we've addressed it tonight. People will understand. Just paging one more time. Gianni Paolo. If you're here, please be a guest. I got a question for each of you. We'll start with Kate. 'Cause she's been here before, so she might know what's coming. Won't be so much of a hardball. What was the last movie that you saw?
Today I watched L.A. Story.
For the first time ever?
No, I watched it when I first moved here, but I didn't get it. And 18 years later, I watched it and I loved it.
You got it.
It's great.
Steve Martin.
Steve Martin and Sarah Jessica Parker, Mary Lou Henner. Who else?
Sarah Jessica Parker plays Sandy with a heart over the eye.
Exactly.
Yeah. And yeah, that's a. I don't think it works entirely, but I would like to watch it now just to see like how much of it is kind of forward thinking or prescient or whatever.
I thought it, I mean, I like the fantastical elements of it. It's like, it's such a weird movie, but I liked it.
All right.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, and I watched the Dr. Ruth documentary on Hulu. Has anyone seen it? It's really good.
Are you angling to play her in the biopic? Do you have a Dr. Ruth voice? Could you do it?
I don't know.
Try it.
As when you give a blowjob, I don't know how she talks. I actually have no idea.
I didn't mean to accidentally sexually harass you with trying to talk like Dr. Ruth.
If you're gonna
You could have said something like, I went to a house.
Yeah.
The door was locked. But that was still a good impression, and I think you're a front runner for the role.
I hope so.
You know, 'cause they'll do the old age makeup for the now parts, and you'll be the young Dr. Ruth.
Perfect.
When she was out there tearing it up. The penis! The penis! Randy, what was the last movie you saw?
I feel like this is unfair because it's Godzilla because I was in it.
She went to the premiere.
I did not. I was not invited to the premiere.
She just went and snuck in, like so no one would know that one of the stars was there.
I went to see it in IMAX because I wanted to see myself die in the biggest way possible.
I like it. And did anybody recognize you?
No.
Nobody's like, you were the guy that just died.
No.
Why are you alive? How did you do it? Can you give us an honest assessment of the film, even while you're a part of it?
Yeah, I liked it. It's very beautiful, especially on that huge screen. But I don't know why the monsters have to fight all the time.
Right? Is it just because they don't speak the same language?
It's just like there's one who's like really bad, and he's like stirring up trouble with all of them, and he makes the rest of them fight each other. And it's like, guys, don't fight each other. He's the guy.
Just kill that one guy.
He's
and
the one that's bad. If you
live
guys
in
would all
happiness.
just like get together and maybe like, form a committee to be like, maybe none of us will be his friend, and that'll keep him from being so bad all the time.
I'm glad you have a
But
solution.
they don't settle it that way.
They clearly don't listen.
They murder each other, and it's sad.
They don't listen to the lead actors on the set telling them, how to fix this thing. So,
No, monsters don't listen to humans.
oh, I meant the people making the movie didn't listen to you. But I get where you're going,
Yeah.
and I support it.
Thank you.
I'm gonna sneeze, and it seems like I'm allergic to you and what we were talking about. But it's that's just random, and I'm not gonna sneeze.
I think it's because you said you were going to sneeze.
Now that I talked about it a little bit, it went away.
Well, the conversation ended, and then you stopped having to sneeze.
That is a fun thing, though, to just say to somebody. If you're having a conversation you want to get out of, hey, listen, I'm going to sneeze. I don't know how soon it's going to be, so I'm going to turn away indefinitely. I'm going to turn away for a while, and then sneezing's probably going to happen, so excuse me. Steve, what was the last movie you saw?
God bless you, first off.
Thank
Just wanna
you
get that out of the way.
for doing that ahead of time.
I was on a flight and I downloaded this on my computer. I hadn't seen it since I was in college, and in college I watched it probably 1,000 times. True Romance. I hadn't seen it forever.
Interesting.
And I just watched
What's
it.
different about it for you now?
Nothing. I loved it then and I love it now. It was...
I've never gotten over, a couple things. Gary Oldman.
You couldn't get past
It's weird. His
Yeah.
whole thing with the dreads and the weird
the
eye.
cultural appropriation, Douglas. Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, I
Yes.
think that a real Rastafarian with one weird eye should have gotten that role. But then also, I get uncomfortable with. I think it's a great movie, but I get uncomfortable with how violent it gets between James Gandolfini and Patricia Arquette.
It's so crazy because
It's so
it's
visceral.
bad. It's
yeah,
bad.
yeah.
But when I first moved to LA, the first place I went was the Safari Inn.
Right? It's such a cute, iconic
Yeah.
thing, and then you remember, this is
she
where
got her ass handed to her.
yeah,
238
it's
or something.
very
Yeah.
unpleasant.
Yeah.
But yeah, great movie. Just that fun tropical soundtrack through like kind of a badass gangster movie, and I will revisit that time and time again. Thank you, Steve.
Thank you.
Thank
For
you
not only that
thank you
moment,
for
but-
having such a better answer than our other guests.
Thank you. Do I get points for that already, or?
You don't get shit for that.
All right, fuck it.
Yeah, and in fact, I'm going to give the other guests points for effort. Yeah, but I think we learned a lot in this recent movie watching roundup. But here's the part of the show where I have to say, let the games begin! You guys, this is overwhelming, I know. But there's 6 to 7 or 8 people who have fashioned some sort of tiny movie poster. There's no big ones to choose from here tonight. But what I need each of you to do is just go select the one.
You just go pick it?
Just go grab it from them. The one that speaks to you the most. Kate is in hot and fast with her selection. Make sure you see them all. There's so many to choose from. Oh, of course, Randy's going for the shittiest one. Kate, who are you playing for?
For Casino Royale.
Oh, that's fun.
Good one. I like it.
I like it. And the name is Casey.
Yep.
Okay. Randy, you've got someone's ID.
Yeah, it came with $1. So I picked this one.
So that's in your pocket already. I don't see $1.
No, I took that
Yeah,
for
smart.
myself.
Get that exchange over with.
I'm playing for Nicholas Emmanuel Karadoyanis.
Okay.
And he lives at...
What's the birthday?
he was born...
Don't do it. Stop saying that stuff. Do we need to bleep out
He takes
your
a
address, dude? Can people hear your address? He says, who cares? It's a comedy show, so no one's going to believe it.
he takes a great driver's license photo. Look at that. Look at that.
What's his take? Just being handsome?
He's kind of beatific.
Oh, wow.
It's got kind of an angelic vibe going on. So good.
I got away with my idea. I have a very angry face, and I thought that'd be fun for like anybody that pulls me over to look at it and see me angry just in the photo, and then look over at me and probably not as angry in real life. Well, congratulations, dude. You fucking beat the system with your bullshit ID name tag. And I hope you win tonight. Steve, who you played for?
Suburban Commando.
Oh, Commando. So what do you think the person's name is?
Common? The
Common
rapper?
is here tonight?
Common the rapper is here, yeah.
Oh,
I'm playing for
shit.
Common.
He made a name tag?
Yeah.
That's exciting. I'd love to have him as a guest.
Super excited.
Yeah. Where'd you get that from? Whose is it?
Right there.
What's your name? Mondo. Your name is Mondo? Yeah. Wow.
Fuck, I chose the wrong
Pretty
half.
sweet. That's a pretty sweet name though, Mondo. Last name?
Hernandez.
I was asking if Mondo was your last name, but that's still funny that you said Hernandez. Fucking Mondo Hernandez is in the house. That is like... You should be a reporter for Channel 2 in Los Angeles. Mondo Fernandez reporting. But thanks for being here, and congratulations on being chosen. I've got a series of games that you guys are going to have to play to determine a winner tonight. And they'll get all the stuff that all of us brought for the prize bag. We're going to start with something called Alex's, Jason, and Deb's IMDb game. On the IMDb page of every actor, there's 4 things that they're most known for. According to IMDb, their algorithm is strange. Sometimes the actor themselves signs up for IMDb Pro, and they get to pick the order and what's up there. Do you know what's in your top 4, Steve?
No clue.
Probably Sullivan and Sons.
Yeah.
And then what else you think? Now I want to look. Now I'm curious. I think
Okay.
all 4 of you should think about your IMDb top 4.
I think you need credits to have a top 4.
No,
I think
that's
I
the
won.
amazing thing. I've got a top 4, and it's like they list one thing that I didn't even know I was in.
Were you in Moonwalker?
No, I might have a credit at Moonwalker because I
Yeah.
was an assistant to Michael Jackson at the time. I know. It was a weird job. Okay, so Steve, you're best known for, they got 4 titles.
Yeah.
You're best known for Sullivan and Son
Yeah.
is number 1. And then you played drunk guy in
Fuck yeah.
Couples Retreat.
Or at the Tempe Improv.
Oh, you played it out there in real life?
Yeah.
And then you were a dancer in 4 Christmases. Yeah, and then your 4th credit is something called the opening act. That's in post production.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that was the thing we talked about me possibly being in.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was busy doing bullshit. I wish I could have done it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's an impressive top 4.
Not really.
Let's see who has the best top 4. Randy, Havens. You gotta have Godzilla in there, right?
I think so.
What else is gonna be in there?
Stranger Things.
Yeah.
It's maybe Instant Family.
Oh yeah, that was a big movie.
Um,
And what's the 4th thing?
I don't know what the 4th thing would
You were on *Halt and Catch Fire*.
Oh yeah, television.
You
program.
played Stan.
What?
There's a guy in the eyes going, "Yeah,
So-
great job."
Someone saw it.
Yeah.
It's a great show, but no one. Saw
Everyone who saw *Halt and Catch Fire* loved it. Our friend Scoot McNairy, of course, is in it. He's one of
love
the
Scoot.
great's actors
it. He
going.
is. He really is. He
Yeah,
really is so
he's
underrated.
such a great actor. Nobody knows who he
yeah.
is.
No, he's just.
He's
really
been in
is.
every movie you've ever seen. All right, and Kate, what do you think?
Maybe Garfunkel and Oates, the TV show.
Well, I hope so.
Don't think twice.
Oh yeah, maybe that.
I would say that.
Don't think twice.
I mean, I'm not saying it for sure. Oh wow, your number 1 is "When in Rome" with our
That
friend
sounds right.
Kristen Bell.
Yeah.
And then Steven Universe,
Oh yeah, I'm a voice.
where
on
you
that.
play Sadie Miller. The Lego Batman movie where you're Clayface.
I had one line.
Yeah, how does
Yeah.
Clayface sound when you do it?
Hey, Batman, need any help?
That's like my one line in Lego Batman.
Oh my God, we all saw Clayface before our eyes when you did that.
Yeah, thank you.
And then you are also voicing DuckTales.
Oh yeah.
DuckTales is in your top 4, yeah. So that's pretty cool. But we should say that currently people could see you in season 3 of Easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That just came out.
All right, so that's how this game works. I've explained it so much. Let's just skip to the next game. So what you do is you buzz in with your own name. I'm going to start naming the best known for a particular actor or actress. And you, when you think you know it, say your own name, and then you get to guess. But if you're wrong, it's -1 point. So don't jump
So you're
in
gonna name
too early.
the 4 things.
Yeah, but I'll name them slowly. So after the first one, you could jump in.
You can buzz in early.
But like, let's say the first one was Stranger Things. Well, like, who from Stranger Things? You might need to hear a second
right, you
title
probably would.
before you can get there. And then, but anyone who gets in early enough that there's remaining titles of the top 4, you get bonus points for naming those.
And we just
Okay.
yell our name if we think we know it.
Just yell it.
Okay.
Just shout it out loud and proud. Be the Kate Micucci you've always wanted to be.
If
Okay.
I hear the clues though, and I think Kate might know it, can I yell her name?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, you could totally throw another player
Oh,
under the
great.
bus by yelling their name. But I'm not going to watch, and you do have to sound like her when you say it. So you have to do it. You have to-
Kate?
Yeah, exactly. You
Oh,
nailed-
hey, Batman.
That's exactly what she sounds like. My name's Kate Micucci.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was one of Marge Simpson's sisters. All right, so buzz in when you think you know it. Be careful. That's the bottom line. Get some points, but be careful. And a theme will emerge. Like the names will start to all have something in common. This first one though starts with the film Zero Dark 30. Then we go to a film called The Tree of Life.
Jessica Chastain. Oh, Steve?
What's your name?
Steve, sorry.
Your name is not Jessica Chastain?
No, but sorry. My name
Steve
is
says...
Jessica Chastain.
That is correct.
Wow.
You did it.
In 2.
So you get 1 point for that, and there's 2 names remaining, so you get to name 2 Jessica Chastain movies, and if they match for each one, you get a point.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Molly's Game?
And...
Oh, shit.
What else was she in? She's that lady that shows up. She's all like, hey.
I don't know. Oh, Christ. I'm sorry.
That's all
I'm
right.
drawing a blank.
Yeah, you could pass.
I'll pass.
Okay. But you did great because you got Molly's Game. That's one.
Yeah.
And then also Interstellar.
Fuck.
What's your last one? But you're on the board with 2 points, Steve. First time player.
Wow. I think Mondo is.
You're doing it.
I'm doing it for Mondo.
Doing it. It's all for
not about me.
Mondo. It's all about Mondo. Round 2. First name, movie, title is Mad Max Fury Road. Then we've got the title About a Boy. Warm Bodies.
Randy.
Oh, Nicholas.
Randy?
How fucking dare you? Nicholas Holt.
It's Nicholas Holt. That's right. Good job, Randy. That's 1 point for that. There's one title out there. If you could name one more Nicholas Holt movie, he's a chameleon. It's not easy to do.
X-Men First Class.
They listed X-Men Days of Future Past.
Oh,
Yeah, those fuckers.
that was another one.
But you're still on the board, Randy, and you still have 1 point. Third round. There's 72 rounds. Third round. So far, we got Jessica Chastain and Nicholas Holt. Third round starts with the movie Shame. Then the movie Prometheus.
Randy.
Here comes Randy.
It's Michael Fassbender.
That is right. Fassbinder Bonder. Randy gets another point plus 2 more potential points. If you can name 2 more
Okay, so other things that he's
Fassbinder joints.
The Snowman.
Oh, great guess. One more.
X-Men Days of Future Past.
Oh, shit. They went with X-Men First Class.
Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck you, IMDb!
And,
Fucking bullshit!
and the other one, they went with Steve Jobs. Stevie Jobs.
He played Steven Jobs.
All right, so Randy's got 2. Steve's got 2. We're going into round 4. Good luck, Kate.
Thanks.
Chastain, Holt, and Fassbender. Round 4 starts with Split.
Randy.
Is this real? Is this happening?
James McAvoy.
That is correct. Randy's running away with this shit. All you need to do, Randy, is nothing to win. But go ahead and guess on some more James McAvoy movies.
Glass.
Keep going.
Fucking X-Men. Days of Future Past.
Keep going. One more.
Was he in The Last King of Scotland?
That one is correct. Last King of Scotland, but the other 2 that they named for McAvoy are Atonement and Filth, which probably should be in the other order. The other way around.
Do Filth first.
Filth and then Atonement.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then But here's the tiebreaker, just for laughs. Jump in when you know it. Hunger Games, Silver Linings Playbook.
Kate.
Kate.
Oh.
Jennifer Lawrence?
Yes.
Oh, you were about to say
Yeah.
it. You were nice. He was being very nice.
All 5 of those people are, of course, in Dark Phoenix in theaters now, apparently. I've heard no one's interested anymore, and it's not working out so great for them. But I'll give them one last plug and a kick in the stomach before playing our next game. Oh, so congratulations, Randy. You won that game.
Thank you.
That means you get to go first in Whose Tagline Is It Anyway? In this game, I'm going to say the tagline from a motion picture to Randy. He's going to guess what movie it's from. Of all movies, so this is not easy at all. And then if he gets it wrong, we'll go to Kate, and then we'll go to Steve. And like I said, these are not easy, so don't beat yourself up. But a theme will emerge that will eventually make you beat yourself up. Ready, Randy?
Yep.
Go for it. That's the tagline. Go for it. What movie had the nerve to think that was a tagline?
The movie Go.
Oh, I like that.
Go for it.
They might as well call the movie Go For It. Kate, what do you think it is?
True Lies.
Go for it. Steve?
Philadelphia?
Oh! I can't believe how close you are. It's Rocky 5. So damn close to Rocky 5. All right, let's go to Randy again for this new one, but everybody else will get a chance if Randy can't figure it out. What movie had the tagline, "The Adventure Continues"? So there's a movie that was some sort of adventure, and then somehow it continued.
I have no idea, but Remo Williams' The Adventure Begins. And the tagline is...
Did you say Rainbow Williams?
Remo Williams.
Remo.
It was Fred Ward's biggest film.
Well, okay.
Didn't work out for him.
Yeah.
He was a hero.
It
and
was going to
everything.
be a franchise, or it was a tent pole, and it didn't. It
No.
turned out to be a tadpole.
Yeah.
Kate.
Rocky 4?
Oh, I like the way you play. Steve.
So when you say tagline, it's on the poster, right?
Yeah,
It's like
or
marketing.
on some sort of advertisement on the trailer.
I think
just
Indiana
someone
Jones
they
and the
would-
Temple of Doom.
Oh, that's a terrific guess. So close, but yet so far away. It's Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. Yeah. You guys see what's happening now, right?
What a great movie to have such a shitty tagline.
Well, you know, what else do you need to say, you know?
Go for it.
I mean, that's the film that introduced
That's what
Yoda, so I guess the tagline could have been "The Adventure Continues." It does. Randy, what movie had the tagline "Feel the speed, feel the rush"?
Feel the speed.
If it helps you to repeat it back off mic, go ahead.
Yeah. BMX Bandits.
Kate,
Why can't I think of the name of these movies? The racing movies. I don't know.
tell us the name of one of those racing movies.
Yeah, no, the
Just
ones
say it.
with the people.
All you gotta do is say it.
It's It's the one with all the sequels.
What's it called?
I'll just go with Rush Hour.
Steve?
Hotel Rwanda?
Oh, so, again, how do you do it? So close all the time. Fast Five. Fast Five.
That was you were right there. It was right on the tip of your brain.
She was right on the brink of
I
it.
didn't think of it though.
All right.
But who would have picked like the fifth one?
I don't know. We've got Rocky 5, Star Wars 5, Fast 5. Here's the next one, Randy. What movie had the tagline, "The Defining Chapter"?
Freddy's Dead: The Final Nightmare.
No, okay.
I'm thinking of like, is there a movie about the Bible and there's like one last chapter? I don't know.
The fifth movie about the Bible.
Nothing? Steve?
Jason Goes to Hell.
You have such great guesses that are never right. It's The Hobbit, The Battle of the Five Armies. 5 armies.
5.
All right, we got Rocky 5. We got Star Wars 5. Fast 5. Battle of 5 Armies. Randy, if you don't get this one, I'm going to jump over this table.
I don't think that's necessary. Because
No,
I'm
but
definitely
I've
not
always
gonna get
wanted
it.
to jump over this table.
Okay, all right. Well, in that case.
Yeah. What movie had the tagline, "Look out, partners. There's a new mouse in town"?
An American Tail, Fievel Goes West.
That is correct. That was a real squeaker, but you pulled that one out, Randy.
Was that the fifth one? Were there 5?
No, it's just 5. They just have 5 in the name. It's just most of them were the
Yeah,
fifth.
all of them had the word 5 in the title.
5. Got it.
5 goes west.
I believe it was the second film in that franchise.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because also that Hobbit movie was not the 5th in that series because there was only 3 Hobbit movies. But let's play Last Man Standing to figure out the winner tonight. Now, I didn't have a chance today. Today was a busy day. I was spent most of the afternoon getting really high on the internet. So, did anybody reach out to me here tonight about having a good suggestion for Last Man Standing? Raise your hand if you did and you didn't hear back from me. What's your name, dude? Nick. And what's your...
that's Nicholas Emmanuel Cardellanes.
Oh, it's Nick, who's you've got
Lives
a
at
dog in this
70.
hunt because your name tag / ID got chosen. So this is unusual, but I'm gonna accept it because none of us know what name you're gonna say. You haven't colluded in any way. No collusion. No collusion. What's your suggestion, Nick? Elizabeth Banks. That's interesting. Let me write that down in the maybe someday category. No, I'll give it serious consideration. I'm looking at the panel. They don't seem big on Elizabeth Banks movies. Was there somebody over here this way that had a good one? This gentleman up front. Oh, I like that. Michelle Pfeiffer. All right, so I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to do the films of Elizabeth Banks or Michelle Pfeiffer. I like to play along, so I will participate as well. We'll start with Randy. Then it goes to Steve, then to me, then to Kate. If you can't think of one, you're out. Either actress. But you have a lifeline. You can go to Mondo once, Steve.
Okay.
You can go to Nick if you want. Randy and Kate, who can you go to? Casey?
Casey.
Casey.
No. Royale.
Wait, her name's Royale?
Casey. Casey.
Casey?
Yeah.
No. Royale. Just correcting people all day long. Okay, so who did I say is going first? Randy?
Yeah.
Start us off with a film that features either EB, Elizabeth Banks, or MP, Michelle Pfeiffer.
The Fabulous Baker Boys.
We're going with a Michelle Pfeiffer movie out of the gate. I saw that movie recently on cable when I couldn't sleep one night. It's really good. Nothing happens in it, but it's really good. Steve?
Walk of Shame.
Yes, the made for HBO motion picture, starring and directed by Elizabeth
so, yeah.
Banks. Yeah, might have been Elizabeth Banks' joint. Might as well get this out of the way early on. Pitch Perfect. Yeah. It's funny, she and what's his name, Michael Higgins, they like play the commentators in the Pitch Perfect, and now they both have TV game shows that they host. Yeah, they really pigeonholed themselves. Kate,
Into a lucrative network contract.
right? But his is with GSN and hers is with ABC. There's a
womp
little
womp.
bit of a but go ahead there, Kate.
Dangerous Minds.
Okay. That's a great Pfeiffer.
Remember that music video?
Mm-hmm.
That was good.
Coolio.
Yeah.
Coolio.
Randy?
Scarface.
Scarfaccia! Steve?
The Amazing Spider-Man.
Uh-huh. Who's in that?
Elizabeth Banks. She was the secretary. with the
She
banks.
was?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't remember? Brunette. She was a brunette in that, and she had bangs.
Oh.
Is this the Andrew Garfield one?
The Tobey Maguire one.
Wait.
I don't think that one's called Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah, see, that's
Fuck.
where that's
All right,
hence
I'm
the
out.
confusion.
Sorry, Commando.
No, you don't have to bail that early. You could go to Mondo for help on this, or you could redact your answer and say something smarter.
I would redact my answer
Okay.
and
go with-
say One Fine Day.
Oh.
Whoa.
Michelle Pfeiffer and George Clooney.
Yeah.
Excellent. You know, another way any of you could have gone was Pitch Perfect 2.
Yeah, that's another one.
All right, so back to Kate.
Frankie and Johnny in the Claire de Lune.
Yeah, I think it's just Frankie and Johnny in the movie.
Oh, it isn't the full title.
But you saw
Just
the
looking-
Broadway
Then I had
version.
to look it up, and then I read that she was in it. Didn't see the movie.
Audra McDonald and Michael Shannon
Yeah.
are doing it on Broadway.
It's incredible.
They're like completely naked at the beginning.
Yep.
It's wild, right?
Yeah.
I
well,
saw
it's
that
pretty
show
dark.
with Stanley Tucci and Nurse Jackie.
Oh, you did?
Uh-huh.
I bet that was good.
I'm sorry, Carmela Soprano.
Edie Falco.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw it with those two, and they were like just laying there naked for the first like 10 minutes of the play. I was like, I don't know how I feel about this. It feels like a real invasion of privacy, but it's good, right?
I loved the play.
Cool. Where are we at? Is it me or Randy?
It's me.
Okay, Randy.
Batman Returns.
Oh, good indeed. She's top 2. I said this last time her name came up. Maybe top 5 Catwomen. There's a lot of good ones. Halle Berry was great at it. All the TV Catwomen's were great. Eartha Kitt. Lee Merriweather. What's her name from Dr. No? Ursula Andress. All right.
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Good one.
Oh, that's right.
My turn. Okay. Didn't want to have to do this with Pitch Perfect 3.
Wow. It's really going hard.
Dang it.
Kate?
I feel like a real idiot because I'm already tapped out. I don't. I might need to use my
No,
lifeline.
this is tough. It's a lot of pressure, but go to your lifeline. Maybe it'll help think of
Thanks,
something
Casey.
later.
What can you give me?
Wet, hot American summer.
Wet Hot American
Wet Hot
Summer.
American Summer,
You know, I
yeah.
I couldn't remember if it was the TV show or the actual movie because I was picturing her in that. But
Yeah, she's in the
Both
movie
things.
for sure. Randy,
Mother.
you can't just call out for your mother.
Yes. Yes, I can.
Who was in that?
Michelle Pfeiffer.
She was in Mother?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. With
She
Ed,
and
Harris.
Yeah.
Let me real quick. I have to write the exclamation point.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Mother!
I didn't.
That's why I didn't recognize
say
it,
it.
because it didn't have
Say it
the
with enough
exclamation point
emphasis.
when you said it. You were just like, Mother. No, it's Mother! Steve?
Zach and Miri make a porn.
Oh, they sure do. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm going to set you guys up, and I hope you appreciate it. The Hunger Games. Kate?
The Hunger Games Part 2.
Yeah? What else would you
Go
have to
for
say
it.
about that? Sorry, no. You already went to your lifeline, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I think.
Well, it's not necessarily it if you want to take one more stab at. Do you want to change it up or
Really,
try that one again?
I don't think I have one. I'm blanking.
Yeah,
Hunger
those
Games.
Hunger Games are tricky.
Part 2.
Dieu. Pas Dieu. All right. But thank you for playing.
Thank you for having me.
Randy.
Grease 2.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Steve.
Tequila Sunrise?
Mm-hmm.
That was like
Randy's
that was like my
upset at
fucking
that
back pocket one, man. That was
so back pocket. I got a couple of back pockets at this point, but I'm going to go ahead and go with What Lies Beneath
Wow.
with H. Ford. Back to you, Randall.
I gotta use my lifeline. I gotta go to
Okay.
my man Nicholas
Let's go to
Emmanuel
Nicholas.
Cardenas.
He suggested one of these names, so he should be helpful.
Yeah, hopefully.
Love and Mercy. Wow. I don't even know if that's
that
what-
Michelle Pfeiffer or-
No, E. Banks is in that with. She's John Cusack's love interest. He's old Brian. What's his name from Wilson from Beach Boys.
Oh yeah.
It's a good
That was a
movie.
good movie. I like
Yeah.
that movie.
We liked it. Hey, Mikey. So where does that put us, Steve?
Spider-Man 2?
I guess so. I can't argue with it. Oh, remember she was in a movie, Elizabeth Banks was in a movie called Man on the Ledge. Or was it A Ledge? It was A Ledge? All right, I'm out. Randy?
Great question.
You've gone to your lifeline. What
Yeah.
did he suggest? Oh, Love and Mercy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. Do you
Yep.
know the names of any of the Hunger Games sequels?
No. No, I don't.
They're tricky.
Yeah, no. I'm tapped.
I promise, like today I visited a kid in a hospital and I promised that Steve Byrne wouldn't win tonight. So I really need you to pull something out.
Invincible.
Oh,
With Mark Wahlberg.
Invincible with Mark Wahlberg. And his character's name is Vince. Such a corny ass title. But yeah, that is correct. Okay, let's keep going. You and me, Steve.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I mean, you won, but I still wanna take you down. I'm gonna say I get the Hunger Games titles all fucked up myself, so I'm gonna go Pfeiffer and say Hairspray. Yeah, Steve.
Spider-Man 3.
Son of a bitch. All right, I'm gonna go with. Oh wait, I'm out anyway because of that man on the ledge thing. But for fun, let's say Michelle Pfeiffer was in Dark Shadows.
Spider-Man.
Wait, we didn't say the first one?
Nope, we started with 2.
Randy, keeping track of that shit.
Steve's very tricky. He's very tricky.
Took a lap around.
Okay, Michelle Pfeiffer was in Into the Night with Jeff Goldblum.
Mondo?
He's going to Mondo. The Baxter? Who's in that? Oh, Elizabeth Banks. Great job.
Thank you.
That was a nice Elizabeth Banks pull. But yeah, so I'm just going to call it because I'm already out anyway, so I don't know why I keep going. What did we miss?
40-year-old virgin.
40-year-old virgin, of course. Role model. Hunger Games, Catching Fire, Mockingjay 1 and 2.
I was trying.
I Am Sam.
I know, there was a block.
Wait. She's in Brightburn?
Oh yeah.
Which one?
She's the mom. She's the mom. That's
Elizabeth
right.
Banks is?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it, but... Well, shush.
It's fine.
Shush, we love James Gunn. All right, so Steve is our winner. Congratulations.
I think we're all winners. We're all winners.
You won
Aren't we all?
for Mondo. Come get your prizes, Mondo. Congratulations.
You gotta sign the poster.
We got a very heavy bottle. Yeah, I'll sign the poster. Do you want everybody to sign it? Yeah. Okay. Greedy. Well, I'll sign this for you, even though it's just only got my face on it. But come on down here. Let's hear for Mondo, everybody. There you go. Come get your. I didn't know what to expect, Mondo. Still not quite sure. Very nice to meet you. But there's the bag full of stuff. Be careful with that because it's kind of heavy and the bottom might drop out. And I didn't put this in the bag, this big bottle, because you know you're better off just walking down the street waving that around. Look what I've got, everybody. But congratulations. Did we all sign it? Perfect. Beautiful. And let's do some plugs. What do you got to plug, Kate?
Yeah, next Tuesday I'll be at Largo with a bunch of really cool singers who Inara George, who's an awesome singer-songwriter, wrote a musical about the birth control pill, and it's really awesome. It's the second time we're doing it at Largo on Tuesday the 18th.
Neat. And what are your social media handles?
Just my name, at Kate Micucci, on Twitter and Instagram. Just
No Facebook?
not really. I never go on there anymore. Am I supposed to?
I don't know. I don't mess with it, but I feel like I should.
It seems dangerous.
Well, it's always great to have you.
Thanks
you
for having
being
me.
here.
It's fun. Thank you, guys.
Kate Micucci. These first timers, oh boy, Randy Havens, you did a great job tonight.
Thank you. Thanks.
Solid
Thanks.
competitor,
Thanks.
funny dude. What do you got to plug?
Well, I'm in a little show. It comes out July 4th. It would really help me out a lot if you guys would watch it. It's called Stranger Things.
It's released on July 4th.
It's released on July 4th.
I am so excited. Like, there's usually never an option other than like standing in a field watching fireworks and going ooh and ah. I want to just stay at home and stare at a phone and binge watch exciting television.
Yeah,
All right, I'm in.
that's what we all should do.
Thank you. And
Don't
so-
go out anymore, guys.
And
Stop.
you don't want to plug Godzilla anymore?
Yeah, sure. Go see that too. But again, the monsters fight a lot. So if
So
you're not
just
if
keep
you're not
that in
in, if you're
mind.
not into fighting and you're more into like logical discussions about like the way that we should do things, it might not be the movie for you.
What
but
do
if
you
like,
see-
but if you're into like violence and like fighting, then
What do you see if you like a movie with monsters who get along, like Monsters University?
Monsters Inc. I think probably would be about monsters that get
They
along.
get along in Monsters Inc.
Yeah.
I thought Steve Buscemi's monster didn't get along with Mike and Sully.
Well, they work. They still work to. They have to like work together.
Okay, so they're workplace
So
enemies.
they might, they might be like, a little like, oh, that Steve Buscemi monster is a real jerk, but they're not gonna hit
What
him.
about Where the Wild Things Are? Those are all friendly monsters.
Yeah, I mean they're a little scary, but they do just talk and hang out with each other.
All right. Well, I'm gonna come up with more and come at you
The
with
View.
it later. The View. See, Steve
They all
came
get
up with a
along
great
well.
example of the scariest monsters.
Wow.
Steve, what do you got to plug? Promote yourself.
The Amazing Jonathan doc is on YouTube. It's always amazing. You can check it out. And I wrote and directed a feature film that'll come out early 2020 about my early years in stand-up called The Opening Act.
Love it. Thank you for being here, dude. Great
Thank
job.
you. So fun. Been a while.
Thank you to our longtime home, UCB Franklin. I'm excited to say that they're doing the UCB's doing the Del Close Marathon towards the end of July, and I'm happy to say that we're going to do a Doug Loves Movies episode during that. So hopefully you guys can come out, and please, please, please come to my show this Sunday afternoon, Father's Day, in Fort Worth, Texas, where people clearly care more about their fathers than they do about coming to my stinking show. And we need to turn that around. And we've only got a few days to do it. One more time for all of my guests. Kate Micucci. Randy Havens. I already forgot his sexy last name. Randy Havens. And Steve Byrne, everybody. As always, positive energy.
Now it's time for Doug to watch another talkie. Eyes of gold, his viewing prowess makes him cocky. There's no room in